Hi everyone, it's Joe. Welcome back to another ramble. It is Saturday, October 18th at 9:14 p.m. EST. Let's get into it. First and foremost, it appears that we have gained a 12th subscriber. That's pretty cool. Positive, positive whatnot. One sec. Alrighty, sorry. I'm sitting on my bed and for some reason it's just not feeling comfy, so I was trying to maneuver myself so that it would feel more comfortable. 12 subscribers, which I believe I've maybe had a brief interaction with. I don't know. The new person, because somebody put a comment on yesterday's video, and then magically that video says I got a subscriber from it. So presumably it's them, but maybe not. To that person, I hope I answered your comment to a satisfiable degree. Anywhozer. Alright, you know what? I'm laying down. I'm trying this laying down. We're gonna see. Okay, that's way more comfy. We're gonna hope that doesn't affect the quality of these already low quality, low effort audio diary journal recollection record thing. Yeah. Alrighty. Rebel time. For real. Oh, Jesus. Swear I'll get it together. Give me a minute. Okay. So, I woke up today at 9:30-ish. Somebody slammed a door in the hallway. That's fun. And then, I laid in bed for a long time. I don't remember how long, but I don't remember leaving to get breakfast until about 12:45, so... decently long. But I also know I was on the phone with my friend Riley for half an hour, because we were discussing that he was coming over today. But eventually I went to the cafe and I got coffee, and they didn't have any food I wanted. So then I went to the hangar and got food. I had one of those turkey pretzel bacon club sandwich things. It was pretty good. I think because I had the coffee and it separate just by a little bit instead of a drink with it while I was eating it. I think it made it a little harder to eat just because I was thirsty again. But yeah, so I had that, and then I came back here, and I was watching a Dead by Daylight live stream, and while I was sitting there, my friend Riley showed up here, so I went out, I let him in, gave him his parking pass, and then we hopped in my smaller power wheelchair thing. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna have to pause in just a minute, so if I have to, my apologies. Okay, I paused for just a second because there was somebody in the hallway whistling. I think it's one of the people I share a bathroom with, and he's a very loud whistler. I wouldn't be surprised if it picked up on the audio, which if it did, my apologies. But nothing we can really do about that because you know the rules. I have a no editing policy. But I will allow pausing to potentially circumvent and avoid noise. So yes, we hopped in my little power wheelchair instead of the big one, and we got in his car, and then we went to the mall. We went to GameStop. Thought about getting the Pokemon game, but I gotta research it more. There was a guy there, and he was like, "Hey, if you scan your phone, you get a free bag and then like a free like thingy just from like our little bowl of game stuff. So I got something for DK Bonanza, like a physical item. I don't know what it is, but I got a bag that says Nintendo Switch 2 on it. It's like a tote bag or something, so that's neat. And I got 100 free platinum points. I genuinely struggled to remember what platinum points are for, but hey, free is free. And then we went to GameStop, and then we went to come on, there we go. We went to Hot Topic. Didn't end up finding anything I want in there. It's really funny though, because I'm in there with, when I go in there with Riley, he's like, we're like looking at stuff, and like we're at like a section, they had like belts, and he was like, do you want a belt? He points to like this sparkly pink Hello Kitty belt, and I was like, dude, that's too sparkly for me. I say I do like pink though. It just, that was not my vibe. Also, the cashiers or the workers, I get whatever you want to call them, they were all in costume. I know there was somebody dressed as Peach, somebody dressed as Daisy. I'm pretty sure my friend Riley found them both attractive. And then there was I guess the cashier was dressed up as somebody as well, but I didn't see them because he got a shirt and was gonna go get in line. And the room is kind of a tight fit, even for my small little wheelchair. So I was like, you go be in line. I'm gonna go to the door and like wait outside the store. So that's what I did. You know, I was gonna say that laying down might increase my rate at which I yawn, but let's be real, we all know I yawn a lot when I make these anyway, so maybe it's just normal. So after that, he went into Spencer's, and that spot is even smaller than Hot Topic. So I was like, if you need me, I'll be at the FYE that's like to the left, like 3 stores over. So I went in there and immediately saw they had the 3rd volume of JoJo Part 7, and I thought about getting it, and then I would like stuck it back on the shelf, and I was gonna like debate it. And then like they had figures, and they had Funko Pops, and they had like music and a 3,000 piece Ninja Turtle puzzle. Then I went to the plushie section, and they had this decently sized like fox plushie that I low-key wanted to buy, but it was $40, which, while I will happily pay $40 for something, it felt a little expensive for the plushie. So it was a toss-up between either getting that or the manga, and then I went with option C, which was get nothing. I say Riley didn't get anything either. After that, I believe we went back to the car, came back here, and then typically we go on a little adventure walking around campus, but today Riley had this idea of, let's play Call of Duty Infinite Warfare Zombies split screen, which we did. I haven't played Infinite Warfare Zombies in so long, and I don't think I've ever talked about it on here. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare is my favorite Call of Duty game. I know I am in the gigantic minority, but I like zombies, and I think it has the best zombies, and it's my favorite Call of Duty game, so yeah. So we did that for like, I think it was 48 minutes, maybe 50, just about. And then after that, we didn't start anything else up. Like, we just talked for a little bit, and then he was gonna go. So I went out to his car, got my charger for my little wheelchair because we realized we left it in his car, and then I placed an order on DoorDash for Cane's Chicken, which is always a good time. So yeah, long story short of the mall, I didn't end up getting anything except for the free bag and the Donkey Kong item that I still don't know what it is. Because I didn't get anything at the mall, I am a little tempted to buy myself something to make up for it. Because I like, whenever I go to the mall, I try to get something to like make a memory of the day, I guess. Which I guess you could say the memory is that we played Call of Duty and I got a free bag or whatever. But I kind of want to buy something. I I don't know. I gotta do some digging. I either want to maybe buy a game or want to buy another pair of socks or something. The thigh highs. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Like I said, gotta think and ponder on it. But yeah, so I ordered my canes, and then it was really funny because so the guy, the DoorDasher, it was like, yeah, he's got to make another stop. And then it was like, okay, he's on his way to you. And I'm like, okay. So I get out there, and there's somebody sitting out there. And then I get out there, and then another guy, he comes out. And so my DoorDasher pulls up, and the guy who just come out walks up to his car. And I'm like, what's going on here? So the guy gets out, he gets food out, and I see a bag that says Cane's on it. I'm like, oh, there's my food. Hands it to the other guy. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. That guy just steal my food? Well, then I saw he had a drink. And I was like, I didn't order a drink, so we're good. Turns out 2 people ordered Cane's and got the same driver. And I just thought my food was stolen, which is kind of funny. But I came back in here, ate my food. Super good. The objectively correct way to eat Cane's, by the way, in case you were curious what my answer to this is get the box combo and then take out the coleslaw and get extra bread. So there's like 3 or 4 pieces of chicken, french fries, the sauce, and 2 pieces of bread. After that, after eating dinner, I've been watching YouTube, just Dead by Daylight video that's like 2.5 hours long, I think. I really gotta play something though. I just haven't decided what. Yeah. So that's about everything I have done today. Can't think of anything else. I think tomorrow's Rebel will be slightly less content filled because Sundays, as you all may be aware, I don't leave my room, so it'll just be, yeah, I woke up and I did this, and then I did this, and then it's my day. Like, I can't, I don't know, I'm gonna try and, like, ponder and think if I can, like, think of a legitimate subject to discuss, just to give it something, but also, similarly to my no editing rule, I try to do these, like, I try not to pre-plan these. It's just, like, it's not so much that I pre-plan them, I just try to think of, like, ideas. It's like, okay, well, you know, this happened today, so I want to talk about this, or this happened recently, so I want to talk about this, or I remember this, so I want to talk about, you know, but, like, I don't, like, okay, in today's ramble, I'm going to talk about this, then I'm going to talk about this, then, you know, I don't plan anything out, but maybe I'll try and, like, think of a general subject, like, oh, I've been playing Dead by Daylight a lot recently, let's do a ramble about Dead by Daylight, or, oh, I started playing Infinite Warfare Zombies again. Let's talk about why I like Infinite Warfare Zombies so much. You know what I mean? Or, oh, I miss my bestie a lot more than I normally do. Let's talk about her for 20 minutes, which I think I've done at least a couple rambles talking about her just straight up. But she's amazing and awesome, so she gets as many videos as she wants, which I don't know how many she wants because I can't straight up ask her, but, like, she can take up every video for all I care. Anyway, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. So, as always, if you liked what you're listening to, hit like, which I'm sure you all did, because I'm sure I'm all 12 of you now, I'm sure I'm your favorite rambly, podcasty, audio uploader, YouTube person on the interwebs. But yeah, if you like to listen to it, leave feedback in the comments below. Subscribe and turn on post notifications to stay up to date on things I post. Follow me on Twitter if you feel so inclined to do so for random extra posts and content and whatnot. Link is in the description. As always, your support means the world to me, and I love you all. Most importantly, I miss my bestie more than anything else in this entire world, and I'll be back tomorrow with another ramble. But until then, bye.